Hey, what's happening, my friends? Let's talk about Marlon Moraes versus Jose Aldo. These guys are set to throw down right around the corner, December 14th. Let's get right into this matchup. Jose Aldo's 5'7". He has a 70-inch reach. He's an expert in Muay Thai, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's the former WEC featherweight champ and the first UFC featherweight champ. He's won the UFC featherweight championship 3 times. That's undisputed champ twice and interim once. He's currently ranked number 3 in the UFC featherweight rankings, but for his fight with Marlon Moraes, he's dropping down a weight class to 135 bantamweight. Jose Aldo sports a mixed martial arts record of 28 wins, 5 losses, 17 wins by way of TKO KO. Very impressive. He's been on the pound for pound list numerous times, one of the greatest fighters of all time, hands down. Marlon Moraes is 5'6" with a 67-inch reach. His MMA record is 22 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. He is very skilled in Muay Thai and holds a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's currently ranked number 1 in the UFC bantamweight rankings. Prior to the UFC, he was the WSOF bantamweight champ. He lost his last fight against Henry Cejudo, but before that, he was on a 4-fight win streak. So the matchup. How does Jose Aldo and Marlon Moraes match up at bantamweight? Well, as I stated, Jose Aldo's dropping down. He's going to make his bantamweight debut against Marlon Moraes December 14th. If you do some Google searches, you can see that Aldo has certainly slimmed down. There has been concern about this in the MMA community, and the opinions are kind of torn. One side says that he looks great and ready. The other side says that he looks gaunt, too thin, and sickly. Me personally, I don't like this drop for Aldo. I think if anything, he could have moved up to lightweight. As you get older, weight cuts tend to get harder for you, not easier. And he decided to drop a weight class down. Interesting decision. We saw what happened to TJ Dillashaw against Cejudo. I don't think the weight cut and the drop did TJ any favors. Will Jose Aldo suffer the same fate? That has yet to be determined. It is Jose Aldo. He may perform flawlessly, but he better, because Marlon Moraes is serious. The guy is a killer, he's well-rounded, he's very big and strong for the division. If you're not careful and on your A game, he will put you to sleep. Now in this fight, Jose is going to be sporting a 3-inch reach advantage. If he does his weight cut properly, you would think he's going to be the bigger man in the cage, but that may not necessarily be the case. Marlon Moraes is adjusted to the weight class. He's been fighting in the weight class for a long time, and he himself is known to be very stocky and big for bantamweight. Judging from Aldo's pictures, he's definitely lost size. Of course, he's dropping weight, but it's kind of concerning because you see muscle mass loss. Jose is as skilled as they come. Definitely nothing to worry about in the skill department. He matches up very well with Moraes. It's how his body holds up physically. Is he going to be as strong at bantamweight, as sharp, as fast? Me personally, I'm not quite sure. I honestly lean towards no. But if we get vintage Aldo on his absolute A game, I think he's better on the feet than Moraes, and Aldo has a highly respected ground game. The experience factor you have to give to Aldo, fighting on the bigger stage in the very biggest fights, Aldo. Conditioning and cardio might be the same between the two. Sometimes Aldo comes in looking great, other times he tends to gas. That may be due to his explosive style, the pace he puts on. Moraes doesn't necessarily look bad cardio-wise, but Cejudo certainly exploited that in his last fight. This fight's a really tough pick for me. My heart says Aldo, my head is saying Moraes. And again, what's concerning to me is Jose Aldo's physical state. But I do think he's the better fighter than Marlon Moraes, and Aldo at his very best should beat him. But if he comes in compromised due to the weight cut, Marlon Moraes is going to stop him. So my pick for this fight, I'm going to give the veteran and legend the benefit of the doubt, going with Jose Aldo. I think he's going to outstrike Moraes. I don't think Marlon's going to do anything to him on the ground. And if he's close to his best, he should take this fight. But we'll see what happens. You guys let me know who you think's going to win in the comment section. Would love to read those opinions. Like I said, I was very torn on this fight. I want to know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, please click subscribe, like, share. Appreciate it as always, guys. And until the next segment, take care.